All right, so I played with the darkness settings on my iPhone. That's sort of kind of what it looks like in person, pretty dark. And then when I turn this on, pretty big difference, as you can see. All right, so we're gonna install the Glowflex Safe Light Kit from Liberty. My friend chose it because it goes really well with his safe. He got it from Walmart, the Wasatch. And this is everything that comes with the kit. The LEDs wrap around all the way pretty well, as you'll see in a second. This is a box here. It takes like a small little, has everything preset there. This is a rechargeable box, so here's a USB. So, you know, when it doesn't work as well, you just take it out and recharge it. It has 3 selector modes, but here's the USB cable. Comes with these little thingies here to mount it on here, as well as some Velcro strips. So this is what will go on here. And, you know, we're gonna have an issue because this is like a fabric-y, like a carpet. But what we noticed, we're hoping to give it a shot, is that we would just apply the scratchy, the non-soft part onto back here. And so far it seems to stick pretty well, so we'll see how that is. These screws are pretty small, but, you know, I'm confident it'll pierce through it pretty well. The LEDs are like a weird, like rubbery material, almost like a silicone. Obviously the adhesive is useless because it's like carpet in there, but you know, it's kind of weird, but I kind of like it. I feel like it does a better job with like heat dissipation. That does get a little warm, but not terribly hot. It's not going to be on all the time. And I guess light dispersion too, I don't know. All right, so you have the 3 different selector menus. That little thing is the motion sensor. Put it to here and you control it on and off with the button, or you put it here, and this is triggered by a motion. I think it's like a 60-second motion trigger or something like that. And basically they said to put this like here, but I don't really see the value in that, so we're probably going to do it here, and we're angling it so this connector is on this side. Another thing too, we're going to mount it on this side, not against this wall, but inside here there's like a little bit of lip there that we can mount things on. So we're thinking here, so this way, you know, the motion sensor will get triggered. We can push the button if we want to change it or anything like that. So all right, so we started the process. We mounted it here, but we ran the cable upwards because for 2 reasons. 1, we don't want too much strain on here, and 2, I don't know, maybe the Velcro fails, we can just stack it on the shelf or something like that. So far, these are the mounting things. It's weird because this is like a weird silicone-ish. Didn't expect that. The screw is tiny. It was a little bit of a pain, but I used a very chunky screwdriver like so. And, you know, you don't need a super fine point for this. Just chunky the better, to be honest. And you know, this is drywall behind this carpet, so you just push enough pressure and then you start screwing, and slowly but surely it gets in there. So for my technique, I know it's not easy, but do this, do one side first, put it in there, and then once you got some traction, you know, once one screws in, get the cable underneath and then put the screw through the second hole, and then there you go. This is what I mean. It's a little hard to screw it in. Force it, push it in a little bit because it's sheetrock, and then you can start turning, and you're going to notice it's going to start coming in there more. And just like that, automatically comes on. We put 6 and actually 7 in total, so 2 here, 2 in the middle, and 2 on the bottom, and then for the very last one, you can see I sort of did a quick loop around to keep that from falling down and sagging. But yeah, so far it's really bright. It's perfect.